What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is part 3, episode 3, Gothic series. Last time we finished up with speaking to Whistler. He gave us a quest and we'll do our best sorting it out.
You shouldn't believe everything.
Yep, Whistler's this dude, and yep, he asked for a sword. Something a bit more ornamental, and Fisk is our guy because he apparently sells it. They got up into a fight or something, disagreement, let's put it that way, and yep, he needs our help.
You shouldn't believe
Let's see.
everything you hear.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
Yes, I am interested, but it was supposed to cost 100, so maybe later.
Maybe later.
Hang on. I'm not gonna
Nice
rush into
leaves.
anything.
Alright, let's go to Whistler and ask him for 10 or more. Because, yeah, I won't be giving Fisk 10 out of my own pocket, that's for sure.
Fisk wants 110 ore for his sword now.
And you want me to give you the 10 ore now?
Duh.
I thought you wanted to have that sword.
Here, take it. And now hurry. I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Hurry. Alright, Mr. Whistler. Sir.
Over and over again.
I'm sure Fisk didn't notice that we were just back and forth between him and Whistler. Nah. No way.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow that'll...
Blathering anymore.
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good deal here.
Yeah, I'm convinced we did. Let's just see. What's that sword like? 20 damage. Yeah, that's not anything spectacular, but yeah, apparently a 20 damage sword costs 110.
I have your sword.
Wasn't too hard, was it? Whatever. You do me a favor and I'll do you one. If Diego should ask after you, I'll speak in your favor. Until then, have a good time.
Have a good time. Alright, one of our first quests taken care of. Actually, since we're here, let's just move up a bit, because one of our favorite diggers is up there. Poor guy who's struggling a bit, just mining all day and not seeing any benefit. Good old Dusty. What a brilliant name, by the way.
Hi, I'm new here. How's things?
Go away. I've been working my ass off in the mines for the last 2 weeks. And what for? Some sad lumps of ore is all I got. I had to spend most of it on food. I talked to Ball Parvis down there. He told me some interesting things about the sect camp. I think I'd better go there instead of slaving away for Gomez.
What a voice. For Gomez. What a voice.
You don't like it here? Why don't you just go then?
Because I'm not quite sure what to expect there. I had a pal here. His name was Melvin. He headed off to the sect camp a week ago. But since then, I haven't heard of him. And as long as I don't get a message from him, I'll stay here.
Alright, so he's too afraid to go to the sec camp up until he hears about what's it like over there.
That won't happen.
Bal Parvis. So Dusty mentioned something about Bal Parvis down there. Let's talk to this guy just to find out a bit more about the sec camp. Yeah, let's hear what's the right path according to this guy.
And which is the right path?
The path of the sleeper. He alone has the power to set us free. The gurus are preparing a great invocation in our camp. They want to get in contact with the sleeper. So far, he's just talked to us in visions, but now it's time to get in touch with him. We'll need as many supporters as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, we'll get through to him. Our camp is some distance away in the swamp. I can take you there, though, if you want.
Yeah, so this is our go-to sick camp guy, as just as more drag over there, with which we've talked to.
That's really not my problem.
Episode number 2 is our go-to new camp guy. So yeah, we'll make good use of Baal Parvez when we'll want to go to the sick camp eventually. That won't be any time near anyway. So let's just find out who's this sleeper he's been.
Who's the sleeper?
The sleeper speaks to us through dreams and visions. He has been leading us ever since he first made contact with Iberian 5 years ago. All the followers of the Brotherhood have renounced the 3 gods. We pray only to the sleeper for salvation.
Salvation from what?
From this goddamn place, of course. The sleeper will show us the way to freedom.
Goddamn place, of course.
What would be the benefit of joining you?
Maybe you're one of the chosen people who received the gift of magic from the sleeper. Or you might obtain the highest honors and become a Templar. Only the best fighters among us can obtain that position. If the sleeper is with you, you can even combine both. The best of the Templars receive the gift of magic as well. You see, our Brotherhood has a lot of possibilities for you. You should be aware of that before you decide on joining any other camp.
Interesting, so 2 paths available in the sec camp, both fighters and fighters plus bit of magic. Interesting.
What did the sleeper tell you?
He guided us to the swamp, to the old temple ruins. That's where we built our camp. He gave us independence. None of us need to labor in the mines. He showed us what swamp weed can do. We sell it to the other camps, and in exchange, we get everything we need. And he gave some of us the gift of magic. Of an old and powerful magic, which is different from the one the magicians of the realm use.
Alright, that's enough. Let's just go on our way, and yeah, we should save. Let's move forward. So we've spoken and done everything necessary with Whistler. Next, we didn't quite get to this part over here, but there's a guy called Bloodwyn I prefer to avoid for the time being. So yeah, let me just keep my eyes peeled to see if he's around, because this is his sector after all.
New here, are you? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
What good will your speaking up for me do?
If you want to join the camp, you need people to speak up for you. If I speak up for you with Diego, that'd be a great help for you.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
Alright, let's go to that district. District. Never heard that in that way before. District. Gravo. Who is this guy? Hello. Must be hungry. Same here, but let me just have a quick word, if you don't mind. Oh, I have an idea. How about if yeah.
Put the weapon away. You've been lucky there.
Yeah. Nope, still.
Put the weapon away if you don't want any trouble. Now put that weapon. You've been lucky there.
Come on. Finally. What a chore, man. What a chore.
How are you doing?
Well, since I stopped working in the mine, I can't really complain.
And where do you get your ore from?
I help people who have problems. If you get into trouble with influential people here, I can help you sort the thing out.
If I was in trouble, you could help me? How?
Well, let's assume you're in trouble with Thoris. You better never get into trouble with him, but then, well, you never know. Thoris can be quite stubborn. When he's pissed off with you once, he'll never talk to you again. And that's a bad thing. As a greenhorn, you depend on him, so you come to see me. I know a lot of people here Thoris listens to. They put in a good word for you, and Thoris is your friend again. Of course, the boys want to see some ore for these kind of favors. Your ore. And I take care that your ore gets to the right people.
Yeah, this is quite useful because if you're new to the game, this guy actually gives you some useful insight into who are the influential shadows that you need to speak with. So yeah, especially if you're new, you should definitely talk to this guy.
Could you tell me which of the shadows belongs to the influential people here?
You ought to impress the right people, do you? Diego has the most power of all the shadows. He trusts Fingers, Whistler, and Sly. Dexter and Fisk sell their stuff on the market square. They have many customers, even the guards, and that makes them rather influential. And then there's Scatty. He's in charge of the arena and determines who fights and all that. Many people here owe him ore. He's important as well.
Alright, that's actually super useful. So we did Sly. Sly asked us about Nick, because he's disappeared. Whistler, we did the sword thing for him. He's taking care of Scatty. I guess we impressed Scatty with our balls and just challenging Kareem. Much more experienced fighter, so yeah, that's taken care of as well. Good start. Obviously Diego is the one we need to impress, but he has the test of fate, and he also lets us know what's our esteem within the camp. What's our progress looking like? So yeah, let's try to find Fletcher. His district should be this one. You Fletcher, you Fletcher, you, Mr. Cheese Boy, no. Next. Okay. Nope. We'll get back to Mr. Snaff there in a bit. Let's see if we can find Fletcher. Actually, he kind of looks like this guy. Just thought this was Fletcher. Actually, why am I stupid? This is the arena, this is the actual district. So, yeah. There he is, the old fart.
Hey, you!
If you want to get rid of your protection money, you've picked the wrong day.
Yeah? Why's that?
'Cause I'm not here!
Oh? Where are you then?
I'm actually at the castle, sitting by the big campfire, drinking a mug of beer.
Then how come I'm talking to you?
Nick's vanished. This district is usually his responsibility. And until he reappears, Thoris has ordered me to guard it.
Do you know where Nex got to?
No, and I'm not likely to find out. If anything, the diggers in this district might know something, but diggers don't talk to guards. Especially not now they know I hate this filthy work. I bet they're laughing behind my back.
Why did I think that Fletcher looks like that white hair guy? I'm not sure why. Could have swore he's bald, white haired. I'm not sure why.
Why don't you just collect some more protection money?
Nick did his rounds before he disappeared. There's not much left to collect now.
So the coffers are empty. Yeah, too bad, too bad.
It's about Nex.
Yeah?
No news.
Keep me...
Yeah, maybe. Right, let's see who's in here. Same old story every time. Maybe we can get a hut all of our own. Maybe it's this one. Let's see if someone can help us. Ooh, Mr. Guy. Hello.
Hello. I haven't seen you before. You're new here, aren't you?
Just recently arrived.
Have you already decided which camp you want to join?
No, what do you think?
Well, it depends. Each camp has its advantages, I guess. Until you've made your decision, you can stay here. A hut just became available.
I love when he points out with his stumpy arm to our hut.
Which of the huts can I take for myself?
The hut over there with the little canopy is empty.
He's like a policeman just directing traffic, isn't he? Let's just do it again just for the fuck of it.
Which of the huts can I take for myself?
The hut over there with the little canopy is empty.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I find that so amusing. Alright, so the canopy one. There's some ham, thank you very much. And 2 chests, which are empty. Yes, they are. At least one of them. How about the other one? Yeah. Quite useful if you want to store your shit here. Let's just sleep for a bit. Need to talk to Mr. Huno, who's farther down this path. Because he's a source of income at the start of the game. This chest in particular, which we'll attend to in a bit. First, let's just have a quick chat with him.
It looks as if you knew what you were doing.
Nobody ain't complained yet, but that would be a bad idea anyway. Every idiot here needs a sword, and that is what they get from me.
How long does it take you to make one blade?
That depends. I'm as fast as a hurricane with simple swords. Of course, only on condition that the price motivates me. A freak like Whistler usually has to wait longer for his toy than other people.
Why? Doesn't he pay enough?
No, on the contrary. He gave me 150 off for his last sword. The guy is into ornaments and girly stuff like that, and of course that's not cheap. Hey, you ain't curious at all, are you, pal?
No, we're not.
Well, Smith, how's business?
Why would you want to know?
I may have an order for you.
Oh, really? And what?
I'll think about it.
Come back when you really need something, and don't get on my nerves.
Yeah, see, it would have been smart if Piranha Bytes would have tied the Whistler's sword quest with Uno's ability to actually make him one. But yeah, probably they didn't think about or get to the bottom of just tying these two together.
I'd like to try working here as well.
Ah, but don't you think that you can make great blades?
What do I have to do?
Okay, take the steel and hold it into the fire.
Check.
Then you have to lay the red hot steel across the anvil.
Check.
When you're finished, you put the hot blade into the water bucket over there to temper it. The
Right.
cooled blade finally has to be sharpened on the grindstone.
I see.
However, you'll need some things for that. I could sell them to you.
I'd like to buy some.
How much? 40? We're kind of broke. But I'll get back to you. Let's just take a quick nap until midnight.
Hang on.
Hang on. Yeah, that's the stuff. You can hear the night birds singing. And the lovely little night music theme. Cheers, Mr. Kai Rosencrantz, again. You beautiful bastard. So yeah, this box over here contains quite some valuable stuff. Save before, because actually, if I remember correctly, we only have one pick. So this time, this is not an hopefully is not an occurrence, but at least at the start, if I have one pick lock, I'm going to save scum, because yeah, don't have any other option. Right, left, left. Oh, got it first try. That was lucky. Right, so we got 2 crude swords, 100 each. If I remember correctly, I think we sell them for 50, so that's 100 and 20 raw steel, which is 40, but can be forged, and we can sell them afterwards. And thankfully, Huno just explained us the steps for doing just that before we took our quick nap. So yeah, that's good start, a good way to start and get some more at the start of the game. And yeah, this is what I always do. Probably most of you guys know about it already, but yeah, it's important source of income at the start of the game. And yeah, let's get to work. This is going to be boring but extremely efficient in terms of money back. So yeah, just bear with me. Look at this guy working the graveyard shift. What a guy. I'm sure Huno's quite impressed. Strangely enough, Piranha Bytes didn't think to use a smithing skill for the game. He just put Huno right there, and yeah, let just Huno explain to the hero what he needs to do to forge swords, and he can figure out the rest. No sense of wasting LPs for it. Alright, that's done. That's actually a funny animation. I love this game, even if when it fails. Alright, next let's cool down. repetitive, but yeah, as I said, it's a must as far as I'm concerned. If you want to just vanilla game it and be a poor beggar at the start of the game, I have nothing against it. Yeah, look at him, so fast, so quick on the draw. He's just born with it, isn't he? I think we're done. And now we should have 22 crude swords. Obviously, I'm not going to count them, but yeah, we can't. Yeah, we're 10 strength points short, but each of these costs 50, I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Maybe they're 100. Actually, I'm not sure right now, but either way, 22 crude swords, nothing to sniff at. And yeah, important source of income. Let's save. And actually go back to sleep because there's nothing to do at this point in time. Yeah, it's 1:15 in the morning. We're just dubiously wandering about. You see, even the guard up there is kind of suspicious already. See you in the morning. Right, there's the old camp day music back. Yep, nothing has changed. Classic case of the Mondays on that dude. So yeah, Mr. Huno probably a bit sad that he's about 20 raw steels short. I'm sure he'll forgive us. Sorry, mate. Had to do it. Actually, I think we leveled up not long ago, so why not use this time and this place to go back to Scatty and learn the one-handed first level, because that's instrumental, absolutely instrumental.
Do you train fighters at all?
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay for it.
Luckily, we actually have 50 ore, thanks Dex.
I want to improve my handling of one-handed weapons.
That's a good decision. Before you can improve your technique, you'll have to learn how to hold the weapon right. Beginners often tend to hold one-handed weapons with both hands. Now, don't even start getting into that habit. It'll do you no good. Hold the weapon with one hand, blade up, and keep swinging it. You have to learn to harmonize your weapon's swing with your own movements. That'll make you faster in the attack. If you keep in mind what I've taught you, your fights will be more elegant and a lot faster in future. Oh yeah, one more thing. Some hits cause more damage than others. As a beginner, you don't stand much of a chance making critical hits. But the further you progress, the better you get.
Right, so please let me know if you can think of a game in which when you've learned something like first level one-handed, the NPC that teaches you this actually explains it in such detail. So yeah, absolutely wonderful.
Put the weapon down!
There's the fucking meat bug from last
Put
time.
that bloody weapon away now!
Oh, sorry about that. This mother... Yeah, this is a legend. This meat bug.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Alright, mate, never mind. I hope we'll see you again when I'm level 36 or something. Too strong and too witty for me at this point. So yeah, right now would be a good time to Search for Nick, snap the cook, less on Nick, slyly shadow, promise to speak to Diego, maybe the diggers in the arena district. Actually, if I remember correctly, no diggers in the district arena or in other districts for that matter can help us at all with the Nick quest. So yeah, I'm not sure why that journal log was updated that way in the first place, but yeah, never mind. Nick was last seen leaving the old camp through the south exit, which is this one. Funnily enough, when we exit it, and basically this is the first time we see the south exit guards, they don't say a word when we leave, but when we come back, oh, actually they don't say anything. Never mind, they will say anything, but later on. And actually this is the same place Snav told us to look for a few mushrooms that he needs for the meat bug ragu a la Snav. So yeah, there are a few mushrooms. Wondering if I should challenge these two scavengers. You know what? A bit later on we will pass them by when we're with Balparves, so actually let's give it a go. Why not? Let's just make sure we attract them one by one, obviously. Come on. Hopefully you won't be as smart as the meat bug. Jesus. Alright, then never mind. Apparently this game doesn't love me in terms of sword wielding today. Jesus. Can't explain it, but I'm just not hitting anything. I'm not sure why. I'll have to take a look at the controls, maybe. Very strange. Just not hitting them, and obviously the hit bars are quite strange in Gothic 1, as you well know, but not that strange. I can't remember them being that messed up. Yeah, so alright, this one was way better. And Mr. Lizard over there, I'm going to pretend you're not there. Please do the same. And let's just get back to our mushrooms, because that's why we're here in the first place. Any mushrooms there? Nope. How about here? Yep. Hell mushrooms. 1. Slave's bread. Hell mushrooms. So 2 and 2. 3 and 2. 4 and 2. 4 and 3. 5 and 3. That's perfect. Job done. We'll get back to Snap in a minute. Let's just save once again, because that looks like an interesting cave, doesn't it? Oh, and by the way, a few more shrooms over here. 1, 2, and 3 more. And 3 more over there. I think we're good to go with the mole rats, because we faced some of them right in episode 1, actually, before we entered the old camp. So let's give it a go. Alright, I'm quite rusty as far as combat goes, apparently. Slaves bread's useful. 15 life bonus. In Gothic 2, I think they're called digger meat, which is a way more creative name, to be honest. But yeah, slaves bread. Alright, let's save again and try to take these two fuckers one by one. If we can. If not... You know what? I'm not at my best today in terms of combat. Look at their cute little butts. Just wandering around. See? What the... Jesus. I really have to have a good look at the game settings afterwards. Not sure what's going wrong. Never had that before. Oh, there's a corpse. Wonder who that is. Let's just finish off with the shrooms over here. And anything else over there that might kill us? Nope. Just a dead guard. And what do you know? Nick was a guard as well. Thank you for the 10 ore and amulet of the dead guard. It says Nick on the back. So yeah. This should be Nick, and this should be our next weapon, if I remember correctly. Not quite as good as the crude sword. Anyway, we don't have 20 strengths. But yeah, I think the wither axe, yeah, 13 damage, 7 strength. Perfect. Just an apple, that thing, and mushrooms. Alright, so we found Nick. Pretty sure he's easy to find when you play the game for the first time. Don't think I've spent many hours just wandering around the southern exit of the old camp until I found the guy. So yep, another job done. Let's get back to the camp before something kills us over here, because everything's too much for us at the minute, as you've seen. I mean, I'm not in my best shape, but Jesus Christ.
Hey, you!
Oh.
I don't think I've seen you here before.
No wonder. I've only just got here.
Then watch out. The outside world is pretty dangerous. You're only safe inside a camp.
Yeah, interesting. So, do you remember when I've exited the camp this way, and then I got back to see if they've had a reply for me? So nothing then, but after I found Nick, or collected the shrooms, or whatever I've done, they actually have a dialogue. Interesting. They'll have one more dialogue, at least, later. But, yeah, interesting. Never noticed that. I guess you live and learn. I thought that right after we exited the old camp from the southern exit, the next time we came back, he always had a reply that I didn't see you here before, or something like that. Anyway, let's get back to Snap first, and afterwards we'll just wrap this up. Mr. Snap, oh boy.
I have the things you wanted from me.
Good. I just have to add them. Then the stew will be ready. Wait.
Alright. I think we've waited enough.
You told me I could have as much stew as I wanted.
And that's true. Here, take 3 portions.
Thank you, sir. Now we have a bit of meat bugs too to stuff our faces on. Great. One more quest done. A few more, quite a few more to go actually. Next episode we'll probably visit Sly, first of all. And yeah, probably wrap up the first part of just getting to know the old camp, and afterwards probably head ourselves to the new camp. Anyways, that's enough for now. See you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.